Nighttime skies falling over Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Bogaerts has to hurry. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Bradley moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Striding in, Matt Holliday. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double.
Designated hitter.
Rajay Davis is at the plate as he watches ball 1. For Nunez, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner at second, nobody out. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Ellsbury. He's got it 1 away. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Here's Mookie Betts. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ball 1.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Line towards center field. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The designated hitter, Todd Frazier.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. There to look it in his Betts, and that's out number 1. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
A strike, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Here's Starlin Castro. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Betts coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Chase Headley, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder number 31.
Aaron Hicks will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Hanley.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. But a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Batting fifth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. From the stretch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Nunez is calling for it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. Ready for another chance? Matt Holliday. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Matt Holliday.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And an off-speed pitch. Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Gregorius.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And that misses, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Starlin Castro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a liner. Foul. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. 31. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. High pop-up. Pedroia is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Rajay Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter,
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch inside, the throw. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody
Now
out.
batting. First baseman. Henley.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Ellsbury. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Runner goes for second. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. 2 men on, 2 out, and that will bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that break.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jacoby
Into the windup
Ellsbury.
and the pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Grounded to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is there. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Now at the plate. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 3.
Now to the plate, Sandy Leon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Third baseman.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And this is fouled at the plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Matt Holliday standing in now. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Todd Frazier is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Starlin Castro, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Joe Kelly is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will. Digging in to try it again, Rajay Davis. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Holliday's got this one, and there are two gone. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 2 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Chase Headley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman Chase Headley.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Bradley arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Left fielder number 31, Aaron.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Aaron Hicks is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
How about it?
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one sent foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Benintendi ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Leon reaches out for the tag. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Chad Green. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Grounded up the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Matt Holliday. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning. Number 8. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up. Greg Bird is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. David Price is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogaerts has it. On to first, and the Price is right here. 2 away. In now, Didi Gregorius. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Settling in now,
14,
Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the first pitch here from Price. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stepping in, Chase Headley. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. Pedroia settles under it near second, and the digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Sandy
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time. So they'll settle for 1 out. Dylan
Rajay Davis. Your attention, please. Now,
number 11 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Cotanzas is ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Stepping in. Into the box.
For the Yankees, the left fielder number 31, Aaron.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here comes another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Judge is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Aroldis Chapman.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Chapman's
the
ready. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Falling for it. Bird makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the Yankees have Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Digging in, Corey Dickerson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder.
And a cold
10.
strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here tonight.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Too high, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Number 3.
Evan Longoria. At the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down.
And now they've got him picked off. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Vogt gathers. And the throw to first ends the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Ryan Braun. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2. Neil Walker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Now to the plate, number 11. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Number 11.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
So striding in, Logan Morrison. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Late that time for a strike.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Now in the box, number 7. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's wide, 2-0. Shoots this one over to first. Morrison's there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Travis Shaw. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Gamble.
Ben Gamble is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Archer looks in. 1-0 on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
40. Wilson.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Chris Archer. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, number 2, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Center fielder, number 2.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 strike now from Archer. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Souza is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth, pitcher
Drew Pomeranz is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started that swing a bit too early. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Archer will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 2-1 on its way. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. On the ground, softly towards second. Taken by Walker. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again. Kevin Kiermaier reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Back up the middle. And the Rays are in the hit column. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead. Digging in now, Logan Morrison, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Ryan Braun, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the second baseman, Neil Walker. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting,
Stepping up to the plate, number 7. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Duffy into shallow center, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Steven Souza.
Leading
He's
off for the
0 for
Rays,
1 thus far.
the right fielder, number 20. Steven
And now a pitch hit
Souza.
sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Number 2 is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Drops the tag. He got him. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Duffy.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 in foul ground. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. Ready now, Ben Gamble. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Gamble.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's Archer on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ben Gamble is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. In there, 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Stephen Vogt will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Archer. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Archer goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off them.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Evan Longoria started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. And he is in there. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in and looking for more, number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard on the ground toward short, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this one's in the dirt. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready once again, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Souza.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Gamble is going to have room out there as he put. Striding in once again, Drew Pomeranz. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Drew Pomeranz.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Arcia.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ryan Braun is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball. The pitch
got him looking, and that stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Wilson
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Number 7 is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting
at the plate,
second
Matt
baseman.
Duffy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lined but speared on a hop. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in once
22.
again, Chris Archer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Neil Walker.
Now the first pitch of the inning is a fly ball out to straightaway left. Dickerson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready now, number 7. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's Archer on 1-2. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
2 out with the man at first. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Braun will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kiermaier. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. for Walker now at second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The third baseman, number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, number 2. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Here's another 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Stephen Vogt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Stephen Vogt becomes out number 2 this inning. Domingo Santana.
Pitcher Pomeranz. Number 16, Domingo Santana.
In the air now, out to right field. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Now
Jose
for the
Trejo enters from the pen.
Number 7. Jose
Settling in now,
Trejo.
number 11. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Number 11.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So striding in, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. Jeremy Jeffress takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, Matt Duffy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Brad Miller. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Chris Archer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Colby Rasmus will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hit out towards second. Walker ranging to his right. Throw to second for the force out. And Tommy Hunter will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Tommy Hunter. This change for the Rays. Now playing second base.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier going back on it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Into the box, number 7. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And a foul pop behind the plate. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kiermaier is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters.